Testing, 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 testing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. We've got a really hefty one going on tonight. We've got a bad thunderstorm everywhere in Memphis International. Head over to Dallas for work, then assist us sanitation. We're gonna try it. We're going to play it. I think we can make it. I think we can make it fine, no problem. I think so. Shouldn't have a problem here with it. Let's get to go. Passengers are already in. We got a pre-flight going. All around some good. Let's go ahead and get in here. Alright, passengers are not in the plane, actually. Okay. Passengers are not in the plane. Alright. First things first, go ahead and get this out of our way here. Let's go ahead and get a battery on. Emergency that avionics is on. To Memphis ground 121. Ground services. Go ahead and get a power supply.
Memphis ground. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Could you please send a ground power unit?
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. A ground power unit is on the road.
We'll get boarding passengers.
Memphis ground. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. A ramp is on its way.
Let's actually get in the plane. It's like 75 people getting in the plane. I think I actually have loaded them in.
Memphis ground. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. I am done with power.
Bad thunderstorm today.
Memphis ground. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. I am done with the boarding.
Top us off a little bit of fuel here. so I know. Oh, it's raining? Yeah, it's raining. Cool. Let's go back to clearance here. Let's get our IFR clearance.
Memphis
We're
ground,
tapped into
Sun
the
351 Oscar Kilo uniform 6312 ready
It's
to
raining,
copy
so.
IFR clearance to DFW.
Heading over to Dallas. Once you get to the clouds, won't be so bad.
Oscar
But
Kilo Uniform 6312 is cleared to DFW Airport as filed. Expect runway 27. Maintain 500 feet. Departure frequency is 124.15.
could DFW Airport is fine. Expect runway 27, maintain 500 feet. Departure frequency 124.15. That's squawk 3447. Center warrant 351.
Cleared to DFW as filed. Runway 27. Maintain 500 feet. Departure frequency is 124.15. Squawk tree 447. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo uniform 6312.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
Huh.
Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.65.
Okay.
Good day.
Okay. Alright. Let's go and get our pushback clearance here.
Memphis ground, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo uniform 6312 at General Aviation Parking. Information Quebec. Request pushback.
Dump these off here.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Memphis ground. Pushback approved.
Flaps all the way down. Where's pushback?
Memphis ground, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo
Get our
uniform
lights on here. Beacon
6312.
lights, nav lights,
Request
strobe
pushback.
lights, seat belts, passenger safety, brake lights. Logo lights on, landing lights are on, text lights are on.
6312. Pushback request accepted.
Clearance. While he's doing that, we're to Memphis ground. Get our weather report here. While we're waiting, we're going to back up here.
Memphis Airport Information Quebec 0000 Zulu. Wind 272 at tree 0. Visibility 4 in heavy rain. Sky condition ceiling 1,500 feet broken. Temperature 15. Dew point 1 tree. Altimeter 299er2. ILS runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Quebec. Memphis Airport Information Quebec 0000 Zulu. Wind 272 at tree 0. Visibility 4 in heavy rain.
Lights on here.
Sky condition.
Memphis ground here. Right clearance. He should get us back around about right here and he'll let us go. Pushback stop.
Memphis ground, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo uniform 6312. Requesting the end of pushback.
Park
Sun
brake on. We're good to
351
go.
Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
clearance.
Request to end.
Memphis ground,
Direct text,
Sun
IFR.
351 Oscar Kilo uniform 6312.
Let's get the text IFR
Quebec,
close.
ready to taxi. IFR.
We get above the clouds here once we get about 500 positive rate.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready.
Text 2 and hold short, runway 27, using taxiway Lima. Contact tower on 1118-3 when ready. Center warrant 351.
Taxiing. Hold short runway
Let's get the fuel
27
pumps
using
going.
taxiway Lima. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo uniform 6312.
Get your 1 star. Getting our powdered heat going here. Alright, let's go ahead and dash these lights up just a little bit here. just so I can see kind of what's going on. Seats are good. Flight planner's good. We got a lot of rain. A lot of rain coming out of the radar. It's a heavy rain, so yeah. Alright, engine 1 is good. Engine 2. Close up. Wait on engine 2 to get started here. Fully started, we'll go ahead and we got our roll. Flaps are all the way down. 127, taxi up short Lima. Wait on that to start up here. Airport facility. This is what we want right here. We take out a Memphis a lot. I am going to go ahead. I'm going to download this folder. I want to save all these folders because we come out of here a lot. We're very river ramp. We're going to be holding short. We're taxiway Lima, which is I'm trying to find taxiway Lima. I'm not seeing taxiway Lima. Ground chart. Taxiway Lima. Taxiway Lima is right here. Doesn't make any sense. Port facility chart. Figured out. We're facing this way, 27 left. Yeah, it's just weird. It's a weird chart because this is taxiway Victor. It's not taxiway Lima. Lima is way over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So I don't know. That's a weird. I don't know why I did that. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and do our pushback, roll back good. Fuel's good. We're going to switch this back to auto. 5 feet's on, good to go. We're ready to roll. Passenger light seat. That's good. That's good. Return here. We're going to be having our landing lights on as well just because of all this heavy rain we're dealing with. We got a lot more going on, so. I'm going to double check as I go down. This is not taxiway Lima. This is taxiway whatever. It's not Lima, so I don't know. Everything's good to go. Check's good. Get a little bit more speed going down the runway here. On our taxiways, the same. Got park brake on. Things good to go. It's gonna be an easy flight. The system citation's really easy to fly, so it's not that hard to fly. The only thing we're going to worry about is microbursts. We got to get above these clouds pretty quick, so it's going to want us to maintain 500 feet, but what about that? I'm going to go ahead and monitor weather on COM 2.
Memphis Airport Information Quebec 0000 Zulu. Wind 272 red tree 0. Visibility 4 in heavy rain. Sky condition, ceiling 1,500 feet broken. Temperature 15. Dew point 1 tree. Altimeter 29902. ILS runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Quebec.
Guess we're streaming pretty good
Memphis
here.
Airport information
Everything
Quebec.
pretty good. I don't know.
00000.
I'm guessing my audio sounds okay.
272
I don't
at
know.
tree 0. Visibility 4 in heavy rain. Sky condition ceiling 1,500 feet broken. Temperature 15. Dew point 1 tree. Altimeter 29902. ILS runway 27 in use. Landing and departing runway 27. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All
Passing
aircraft
right there,
read
having a
back
good
hold
time.
short
Good to
instructions.
go.
Advise controller on initial contact you have Quebec. Memphis Airport information Quebec 0000.
Back over.
Memphis Airport. Memphis Airport information Quebec 00000. Wind 272 at tree 0. Visibility 4 in heavy rain. Sky. Memphis Airport information Quebec 00.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, contact taxiway via Lima, but if that's what I'm doing, this is taxiway Victor. I was at River Ramp. I came out here. Yeah. Taxiway Victor. This is not taxiway Lima. I don't know. It's just being weird. A lot of heavy rain. Slow it down here. That's good to go here. We're good. We're solid. Dang it. There we go. Flaps are already full max out for takeoff. We're good to go. Flaps are set. We're getting ready to contact Memphis Tower here shortly. Let's go ahead and contact Tower. Team Tower ready to go. Keep ground on comm 2. A lot of heavy rain. Probably shouldn't be taking off, but we got it. I got a few hours in this. Let's go and get that takeoff clearance while we're rolling here.
Memphis Tower, Sun 351, Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 tree, 12 ready for IFR departure, runway 27.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6
Clear for
tree
takeoff?
12.
Alright, good to go.
Altimeter 29902.
Tax lights going off,
Cleared
landing
for
lights
takeoff
going
runway
off.
27.
Nose takeoff clearance.
Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Sun 351.
Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 tree 12.
Flaps are good. Check. Good to go. It's gonna be a heck of a takeoff here. It's gonna be rough. Put my toothpick out on now for this one. Make sure we keep it on that center line here. Alright, good to go. Let's ride. Clear. Go ahead and shut that off here. We're good. Alright, V1 rotate.
Altitude.
Positive rate of climb, gear up. Trying to maintain 500 here. Launch handoff.
124.15 for Sun 351.
Flaps don't make us climb.
Uniform, 6
Game name, Flight Sim 24. Contact Memphis departure, it's rough right now.
Memphis departure, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12 is passing 1,300 feet, descending 500 feet.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Autopilot.
Memphis departure. Altimeter 29902. Radar contact. Continue. Sun 351
I won't play on PC.
Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet.
600 feet. Descend and maintain. 751. Descend and maintain.
Descend
2,600 feet.
and maintain 2,600 feet.
Cool, I can do that.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
I can do that, no problem here. Do 2,600. Oh, we want to go down. That's good. Drop speed, drop speed, drop speed, drop speed, drop speed, drop speed. Alright. Hidden Slick, I want us to go. I need us at 26. Okay. Hidden, I need us over. I need us going this way. Hidden Slick. There we go. Message retracted. Oh man. Man said message retracted. Ooh, it's bad weather, dude. It's some bad rain.
351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
I can do that.
Please expedite your descent 2,600 feet.
Drop 2,200 feet per minute. We can do that. Drop. Just drop it. Drop power. Whoa. It's getting dicey. Got our pulse lights. I don't think our pulse lights are going to be recognition lights. We need those on. I don't know why the recon lights were on. Need every light I got. Can't get on except taxi.
Altitude.
Ain't gonna work. Took over our flight plan here. What's the radar looking like? It is going to be raining the entire way. Get that heading changed here. Heading turn left. A lot of turbines. I need to keep that seatbelt on. Folks are going to keep their seatbelts on. Ooh, it is rough right now, dude. This weather is brutal. It's like the worst weather we've ever flown in. It's bad weather right now. I say that as it calms itself down. Let's see what we're flying into right now. Pretty good right now. We've got some traffic over on our left-hand side here. We're probably not going to be able to see him. I couldn't hardly barely see him on a clear day. So. Over there somewhere. Rain sounds pretty good, right? We're still dropping a little bit here. Oh shoot. That's why we're dropping.
351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
That's why we're dropping.
You are 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
Let's put the tire
Climb and
back on.
maintain 2,600
Whoops.
feet. Altimeter 29902.
Maintain present altitude. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Bubba. Oh, brother, dude. Oh my God. Hey, this rain, dude. I've got to get us an altitude increase. Gotta get above these clouds. We're flying right into the storm.
Memphis departure. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Request 11,000 feet.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
I'll maintain 11,000 feet, so if I want.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree.
Gotta get way
Contact
above these
Memphis Center
clouds.
on 1 tree, 5 decimal tree. Good day.
Oh, Lord. I'll stand off here.
Going to 1 tree, 5 decimal tree. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree
We got a
12.
lot of turbulence, dude. It's so bad.
Memphis Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12 is passing 5,000 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12, Memphis Center. Altimeter 299er2, radar contact, continue.
Memphis Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Request flight level 180.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect flight level 180.
We're breaking out.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect flight level 180. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
Finally breaking out of the clouds here. There you go.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Heading, change that heading over just a little bit. See our flight plan here. Slower climb down a little bit here. 2,800 feet, gain a little airspeed.
Blue Streak 5158. Maintain present altitude.
A lot of traffic.
Maintain present altitude. Blue Streak 5158.
Come through the clouds here. we go. We're gonna cruise about 18,000. We should be good from there. We'll run into a couple clouds, but we'll be out of the storm mostly.
Altitude.
Fuel's looking good. Now we're at right now. Let's set Arkansas. We got a little ways to go. Base final. Got a good line in here. We're coming in pretty good. We'll make sure we're dropping altitude about right in here. Start slowing her down. Of course, the flaps. Oh, that's right. The flaps were still up, and now they're broke. I have no flaps. I forgot to take them out, so it's my fault. Speed a little bit. Lower speed a little bit, just a little bit. Take her up. I can float this joker up to about 290. I'll let her ride at 290. Seatbelts. Folks can walk around if they want. Go to the bathroom. We're right above the clouds here. We're solid. This video's already got 17 views. Turn on vector. We're good. 255 head.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Requesting vector to next waypoint.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Turn left heading 250. Proceed on course.
250.
Turn left heading 250. Resume on navigation. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
Right. Get some AC rock in here. AC control. Speed, I want it to be about 70. 71. There. That's good. Alright. Pretty interesting. Yeah. I don't know why I'm dealing with static again. I don't know why I'm dealing with the static again. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. It could be very well be this headset, to be fair with you. It's kind of old, so. I'd seen it on the microphone, so I figured I'd fix it real quick before it got bad, so. Sorry. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting flight. And, faster safety with seatbelts back on here. Just that heading over. Alright. We've got a little ways to fly. We still got a ways to go here. Radar's picking up a lot of rain, so most of it is below us. I'm gonna get us an altitude increase by let's do 4,000 feet.
Memphis Center, Sun 351 Oscar, Kilo Uniform 6312. Request flight level 220.
Sun 351 Oscar, Kilo Uniform 6312. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. So 1351.
Climb and maintain flight level 220. Sun 351 Oscar, Kilo Uniform 6312.
We'll do 2,000. Go ahead and get us up. Heard a little, yeah, I think I just caught it right before he got bad, so I think it's his microphone. It's about time for a new one. So I've had this one for about 2-3 years now. The one I had before was the exact same model. I had it for 5. So I've had these microphones for a while, so it's probably about time to get them swapped out. So I'm gonna leave our flight stuff right there where it's at, but it's not that far of a climb, so we're not gonna lose that much speed where it would matter. Keep our passenger safety on for a little while. Once we level out, I'll cut it off. We should be above the clouds. Doesn't matter. Level off, I'll go get a drink real quick. This flight should be like an hour and a half. We're in at 30 minutes. We've got another hour to go, so not that bad. It's not that bad at all. 2,000 feet to climb. Clouds are a little green. It's okay. 2,100. Like I said, we're losing a little bit of speed. By the time we get up there, we'll have it run back up. Let's see. 21.9. And it's going to blow us out. There we go. Let's see. We could go ahead. I need to check here. We're going to use this one. Have that up. Check this thing again. Weather. Terrain. There we go. It's our radar here. Dang. I don't know how to, there's a way to set the, which I don't know, you know, flight sim. Keep the radar on here. There's a way to like change it to where you can Flight Sim might not have it do it, so. But our computer, we're just good. We don't need that right now. Execute. Clear delete. Get that radar over there for that.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 Tree 12 contact Memphis Center on 1 Tree 5.875. Good day.
Alright, contact Memphis Center on 135.875. So 135.1.
1 tree 5
Level out.
decimal
I'm gonna go drink real
875
quick.
for Sun
A lot of
351
miles.
Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
So contact Memphis Center.
Memphis Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo
so let's
Uniform
continue.
6 Tree 12. Flight level 220. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12 Memphis Center, radar contact, continue.
Alright. That's how far we got. Just rain, just constant rain. Might be terrain. I think terrain and weather is the same. I don't know.
Allegiant
That's right.
2652, descend and maintain 7,200 feet, expect ILS runway. 22 right approach via Lima India Tango transition. Cleared to Lima India Tango. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12 contact
That's a lot of
Memphis Center
traffic.
on 127.825.
Adams. Was that Adams Air Force Base?
Going to 127.825. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo
Everything's
Uniform
good,
6
everything's
Tree
good.
12.
I think you actually figured out how to go actually do the flight plans. You can actually download, there's a website you can go to and actually have an actual flight plan. And have it downloaded and it puts it right in the
Memphis
game
Center,
for you.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Flight level 220. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Memphis Center, radar contact, continue.
Weight's good, payload's not that much. What's this guy doing? So if I go here and go to save charts, it'll have all my Memphis charts here. As I take out of this one so much. Have it saved in here. Yeah, that's Taxway Victor. That's not Lima. They messed me up. So unless I runway 27, yeah, I came through here the southeast. FedEx subs right here. Yeah. This year. Memphis International. Yeah, so it's just, yeah, they mess up sometimes. I mean, it is a game, but still. I thought I was bad. Alright. There it comes here. So I'm gonna get a drink, but I think I might sit here for a second and watch this flight here. No notifications. Yeah, there's a massive airport right here. A lot of air traffic to our right. Thunderstorm all the way down there. See how much to do it. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, and I'll be right back. am back. Let's check our flight here. Where we at? We're about halfway there. Passing Hot Springs, Arkansas. Not far. I'm going to cut the safety lights off. They're pretty good for now. Might run into a couple clouds. I think we're good on that for the time being. Once we start losing altitude going down, we'll need to cut it back on. Landing's going to be the tough part. For a multitude of reasons. One, we don't have flaps. Two, we don't have flaps. Three, we don't have flaps. Brother's head was on the roof. Hold on, what? Are you pissing? Oh, God. What the way to sit in my plane. They let anybody on these flights. Oh, please, it was rough. It was looking rough. R-U-F-F, rough. Jesus. The weather's not picking, well, the weather is picking up a lot for you. And that's what we don't want.
Memphis Center, Spirit Wings 2174.
There's a lot of
Flight
traffic.
level tree 70.
Tons of traffic.
Spirit Wings 2174. Memphis Center, radar contact
Let's
continue.
see what's back on. Excuse me. God dang it. To increase. Let's get us to 3,000 foot.
Memphis Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Request flight level 250.
250.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 2,000. Alright, I can't speak.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Contact Fort Worth Center on 12 Tree decimal 925. Good day.
Entry and close.
12 Tree decimal 925. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Contact Fort Worth Center. Let's go.
Fort Worth Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 is passing flight level 230, climbing flight level 250.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312, Fort Worth Center. Radar contact continue.
Alright, continue. We'll get closer. I'm going to change my heading over a little bit. Move us a little bit over to the right. Get back on track here. I don't be backtracking too far off here. Excuse me.
Altitude.
Pardon me. Get back over. I'll swing us back over to the right here. Should be pretty good right now. I've never seen so much turbulence. That's, I think it was a microburst. Just shaking the plane. Memphis got off the turbulence. It would have broke the plane apart if we were alive. Not gonna lie to you, but it's not. It's me. So. Let's see what we got going here. There's a lot of traffic today. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Whoever you are, thank you so much. These clouds, like as soon as you get out of them, they're still here. Oh, I'm not tapped in. Look at that right there. Look how pretty that looks. Down there to our left. A little break in the rainstorm here. It's beautiful. Let's go. Back on the street. Sorry, I was in the zone. The auto zone. Just kidding. We're not far. There's no way we have a car. This is a quick flight. It's like an hour and a half. We've been in it for an hour. Think what we could do though, for the sake of travel. We're cruising at what, 285, 265? A little bit more speed. Is that a creep up there? Is he gonna stop? Jesus. Yeah. Just a taste, bump down one. Now we're good out there. We're rolling. Let's continue our roll here. It's just gonna be storming the whole way. We're gonna come in on a heavy rainstorm. We're gonna put this bird down. Put this bird down. Got me throwing blue streaks. I'm going to, this land is going to be fun. Yeah, like as long as it's a pretty straightforward final. We're going to come in base leg here, slow our way down.
Climb and maintain flight.
And then we're going to take a right turn, 18 on the left. It's going to be our friend here today. So it's not going to be terrible. That's not going to be terrible at all.
Climb and maintain flight. Level tree 0.
Seeing it is going to be the difficult part.
760.
Seeing it is going to be come on. Generator off. What? Freak. I don't know why that got flipped off, but I'm sure. just a little bit so I can hear what's going on, kind of one. Yeah, Atlanta's gonna be really fun. So while we're on this little bit left, I'm gonna let my phone charge up. I might do a TikTok live tonight. I don't know. Depending on how quick I get done with this. Buddy might want to play some Fortnite, so I might hop on Discord and stream that. I don't stream Fortnite on YouTube. I just don't find enjoyment of streaming that game. So it's fun, but I'm just trying to see streaming it. Weather is breaking up a little bit, which is good. I'm seeing a good break. We might get lucky. I say that as there's rain precipitation popping in, but we might get a little lucky here. They're coming in pretty quick. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and charge my phone up, and I'll be right back. I will say this though, for as bad of a storm that we're in right now, this is a pretty like evening time. Sun is casting over the clouds like that. It's really pretty. Red River City. Let's see where we're at here. We're gonna be coming in pretty quick here. Why is it taking me here? Approach procedure, missed approach. Destination airport. I'm gonna say add to flight plan after. Let's see. After Covey. Add to flight plan after Covey. We're going to remove flight plan. It's not gonna let me do that. It's gonna be weird and stupid and dumb. So if we can't do this from the thing here. Move waypoint. Move waypoint. Drops, check one. Yeah, this is it. Remove, and remove. And then at Covey. We're going to make sure that we are change speed, altitude, flight level. We're going to put 2600. 2600. And then we'll do that. I'm going to do 180. Update knots. That's not what I want. I want flight level 26.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12 contact Fort Worth Center on 1 tree 2.85. Good day.
If that's the case, knowledge handoff here.
1 tree 2.85 for Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12.
2 Fort Worth Center. We're going to turn and get back on our flight path here.
Fort Worth Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12. Flight level 250. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12. Fort Worth Center, radar contact, continue. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12 contact Fort Worth Center on 127.6. Good day.
Knowledge handoff. We're getting close here.
127.6. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12. Fort Worth Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12. Flight level 250. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12. Fort Worth Center, radar contact, continue. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach.
Alright, we got that ILS clearance. There we go. On-side approach, we're solid.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12.
Cool. We're solid. Go ahead and in a couple seconds we'll turn our head back. We're getting ready to drop everywhere. We don't have any flaps. It's gonna be fun. I think we got it though. I think we can do it. I think we've got it. Pretty well knit here. I'm not too worried. Right turn here. It's back on course. All right.
Fort Worth Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 tree 12. Requesting vector to next waypoint. Sun 351 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform
220.
6312. Turn left heading 220. Turn left heading 220. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
Why I want to 20. Oh yeah. Sometimes
Forward center. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Requesting vector to next waypoint. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Turn left heading 220. Turn left heading 220. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
No. I think I'm okay. Turn me. What am I doing here? Oh my god. Oh, it's red. It is red. Alright, passenger lights are on. Seatbelts on, we're good. We're coming into the storm here. Let's go see where I'm at coming in here. I probably should go ahead and start dropping altitude here, should I not? I think so. 2,600 feet. Make sure I'm close. I'll be there pretty soon here. Yeah, it's on my radar here. A lot of planes coming in.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. It's no 135.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Contact forward center on 1 tree 2.85. Good day.
Contact forward center on 132.85. That's not what the fuck one.
1 tree 2.85 for Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Forward center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 is at flight level 230, descending 4,000 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Fort Worth Center, radar contact, continue. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Contact Fort Worth Center on 12.
That's a long way to drop. It's fine.
Good day.
Hope we can drop that fast. Safely.
Going to 124.75. Sun 3, 51 Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 Tree 12.
Center. Center.
Fort Worth Center, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 Tree 12 is passing flight level 195, descending 4,000 feet.
Well, Spring Break's just slowing
Sun
down just a
351
little
Oscar
bit.
Kilo Uniform, 6 Tree 12, Fort Worth Center, radar contact continue.
We're gonna drop down the storm here. Got nav lights on. Nav lights will be off. Nav lights on. Alright. This is gonna be strictly IFR because we're not gonna be able to see nothing. We can do it though. Have faith. Slow us down just a little bit here. Speed boost back just a little bit. Try to get us to slow down just a little bit here. I don't want to slow down too much, but I got to slow down a little bit so I can drop some altitude. Just a little bit more.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 Tree 12 contact approach on 1 Tree 525. Good day.
Knowledge handoff. Contact approach on 133-525.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 Tree 12.
Doing approach 133. Contact approach here.
Approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo
You can probably make
Uniform,
it.
6 Tree 12 is at 11,800 feet, descending 4,000 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform, 6 Tree 12. Approach. Altimeter 29902. Radar contact. Continue.
So what I'll do, just so we can slow us down a little bit, I'm going to turn. Get us on a direct heading on this piece here. Help us a little bit. We'll make it though. I'm not too worried about it. We're already at 9,000. Saying we're going to make it. Not too worried about it. Yeah, there we go. Right there. And there's the rain. Not that big of a deal. Right, brakes are off. Gets a little bit more power here. I want to stall out. Good to go. Everything's A-okay. Need to slow us down a little bit. Kill that power and activate the speed brakes a little bit. Now, keep autopilot on for a minute. Won't need it. It's a bad day. This rain is not playing around right now. It's gonna be hell, bumps up a little bit. Wait to get on final here.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Requesting vector to next waypoint. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Turn left heading 215.
Left at 215, so we're not.
Turn left heading 215.
Bubba.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Hold out just a little bit.
Approach Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Request destination change to DFW. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12 is cleared to DFW Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 447. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12 cleared to DFW Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 447. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Read back correct. Radar contact 4,000 feet. Altimeter 29902, turn left heading 185. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet.
We're going to take 4,000 feet, altimeter 2992, turn left heading 185, descend and maintain 2,100 foot. That's north of 1.
Turn left heading 185. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Maintain present altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Contact tower on 126.55. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Tower on 126.55. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Tune tower. Not that tower, that's going to be a runway right up here.
Tower, Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. 14 miles north. Inbound ILS runway 18 left approach.
Landing gear down.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12 Tower. Altimeter 29902. Cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Altitude.
Yep.
Cleared ILS runway 18 left approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Just for the sake of it, I'm going to put the flaps down. They're not working, but I'm going to put them down anyway. I can't see jack. I know we need to move over a lot, like a lot. And we need to do it quick. Flying by this is the only way I'm going to be able to see the runway because I don't have visual on it. So, alright, come on, give me the back to it. Alright, go ahead and turn. Awesome. Just a little bit of speed here for a little stall. How close are we to it? We're getting really close to it. It's going to be... What's getting no good for? Alright, we're going to have to fly the sugar.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 267 at tree 0. Cleared to land runway 18 left.
Alright, follow aircraft 2 on final, 2 for landing, 267 on 30, cleared to land runway 18 left.
Cleared to land runway 18 left. Number 2 Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Tower Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
I don't know if I can do this. I'm
is
scared.
unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Airport is 10 o'clock 5 miles.
I don't think I can do this.
Tower Alaska 550 ready for departure. Runway 18 left. IFR to Seattle.
Alaska 550. Altimeter 2992 traffic is generic on final. Cleared for takeoff runway 18 left.
It is right here.
American 1467.
There's a bit of power here.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18 left. Alaska 550.
Is this the wrong way? Oh my
Tower
god.
UPS 751
I got a missed approach.
IFR departure. Runway 18 left.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 go around.
Yep.
UPS 75. One hold short runway 18 left.
Oh my god. That's good. Autopilot.
Short runway
And then
18
we'll
left.
do
UPS 751.
altitude hold mode on.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 contact approach on 1 tree 525. Good day.
It's hard.
American 25.
It is hard. I could not see it.
Ground on 128.825.
1 tree decimal 525 for Sun 351
Back it on
Oscar
down a little bit.
Kilo Uniform 6312.
Slow me down just a little
Alaska
bit.
550 contact departure on 124 decimal tree. Good day.
We'll go ahead and get
Approach.
us.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 is at 3,900 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Approach. Altimeter 29902. Radar contact. Continue.
3,000
Altitude.
feet.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Maintain present altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach.
Oh, sign approach.
Turn
Dang
left
it.
heading 180. Proceed on course. Maintain present altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
Get lined back up. Yeah, I might be able to do it. This is not easy to do. This song it's a lot to deal with right now. I've got some hours in this Cessna citation, but I don't know. See if we can get a good airport direction. That's a pretty good view of the airport right there. Where are we at right now?
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. You are 700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet altimeter
Y'all told me
29902.
Altitude.
Climb and maintain 4,000.
Altitude.
Climb
It's
and
not difficult.
maintain 4,000 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12.
Changed here. I'm landing over there. To my knowledge. Yeah, this is the runway we're looking at right now. That's clear. We're landing right over there. If we could get in good right now, we'd be solid. He's coming in. That's the runway right over there. I was on 18 right. Looking for 18 left. I need 18 left. We'll go over to... We'll come to Grudge and we'll go back in. There's so many airplanes landing right now. It's absolutely unreal. I got this. We can do this. I got this. I can do it. It's just not going to be easy, but I got it. Just keep that autopilot. It's gonna be our. That's gonna be our friend. Is this autopilot? It's all we got right now. Hey, they're right. Yeah, that's right. I mean, look what we're flying at right now. Nothing fancy. Airport is in sight. Back behind us here. That's what we're hitting. If we can get on the ground, we're solid.
FedEx 1365, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach.
Speed to 216 knots. I'd slow down just a little bit. No problem. Flaps aren't working. I'm going to activate them anyway, just in case.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway.
Dude, the air traffic right now, I mean, honestly, dude, look at this traffic right now. Look at all the aircraft right now. This is real.
Maintain present heading and
This ain't Memphis. This is not Memphis International. And the wind is not
Oscar
playing.
Kilo Uniform 6312. Traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles, at
10 o'clock.
4,900 feet, generic.
I have
Report
no
them in
idea.
sight.
Full traffic inside. I have no.
Sun 351 Oscar
I'm
Kilo
on
Uniform 6 Tree 12. Have the generic in sight. Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 126 decimal 55 FedEx 1365.
Let's go ahead and get our head and change here.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Traffic is 10 o'clock, 2 miles, at 3,800 feet, generic. Report them in sight.
Full traffic inside.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6 Tree 12. Traffic in sight.
Alright, landing gears down. Flaps are down. Just a little bit more speed so we don't stall out here. I can see a little bit more now. Let's turn it over. runway is in sight. That's our baby right there. We're looking for right over there. That's our next waypoint.
Approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Requesting vector to next waypoint.
Chief 2100.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Turn left heading 170. Proceed on course.
There's down.
Turn left heading 170. Resume on navigation. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 would like to change destination to DFW. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 is cleared to DFW Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 447. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 cleared to DFW Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 447. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312, read back correct. Radar contact 3,400 feet. Altimeter 29902, turn left heading 170. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Turn left heading 170. Descend and maintain 2,100 feet. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
A little bit of time here.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 18 left approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Maintain present altitude. Contact tower on 126.55. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Tower on 126.55 Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Tower Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312, 9 miles north, inbound ILS runway 18 left approach.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 Tower. Altimeter 29902. Cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Tower Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Say again.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312 Tower. Altimeter 29902. Cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Tower American 2115, 17 miles north, inbound ILS runway 18 left approach.
American 2115 Tower. Altimeter 29902. Cleared ILS runway 18 left approach.
Pattern entry.
Cleared ILS runway 18 left approach. Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
Slow her on down a little bit here.
Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312. Number 2 for landing. Follow the generic on final. Wind 267 at tree 0 caution the generic landing runway 18 right. Clear to land runway 18 left.
I was like, there's falling him down.
Clear to land runway 18 left. Number 2 Sun 351 Oscar Kilo Uniform 6312.
American 2736. Number tree for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 267 at tree 0 caution the generic landing runway 18 right. Clear to land runway 18 left.
Continue taxi. American 17907. Hold position. Clear ILS runway 18 left approach. American 2115.
We'll start seeing here shortly.
American 17907. Hold position. Caution the generic on the taxiway. Clear to land runway 18 left. Number tree, American 2736.
Lord.
You are not cleared to take off.
That's an airplane. That's an airplane. Oh, take us down, take us down, take us down, take us down. Oh, that's a little bit of a rough landing. We can hold it, 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 hold it. Centerline is not our friend today. Sorry.
American 1797.
Slow us down.
DFW.
Oh. Get my taxi lights here. That was a rough landing. What's going on right now? I'll just exit next taxiway, I guess, because we just gotta get off the friggin' runway. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's all now. All right, flaps malfunction. I'm fully aware. All right, that's. See, it never even gave me the freaking taxi clearance or anything. I think the game glitched out. That was a rough landing though. That landing sucked. That turbulence was so bad at the very end of it. I'm surprised I got it on the ground. I need to do some more flight practice. A lot. Centerline was just non-existent there. I'm gonna have to be having a meeting with the FAA after this one. So. I ain't gonna cut our landing lights on here. That was, yeah, I know, right? See, there's just no traffic. It's just non-existent. You know, like we're just gonna run into him right quick. Yep. But it's glitched. Like there's no tower traffic or anything. When I get real good, I might go over to VATSIM. When we actually get good. Being a good pilot, we might go to VATSIM and actually VATSIM is a network you can actually talk to. You're talking to actual, like, it's not like they're not. I don't know if they're like certified ATC controllers, but you're talking to a real person, and you're talking to other actual pilots in the game through actual radio comms. And you take all that stuff out of, you take the AI aspect out of it, so it's all user based. Where we going? Such a busy airport right now. I don't know why no, that's just they cut it back off, I don't know. We're good until I landed. Taxiing pretty quick down the runway. I'm not a pilot, so. Plus I've been live for an hour and 52. I'm kind of tired, so. What is it? 9 o'clock? I'm gonna go get me a piece of cake. I'm gonna play some Fortnite. Go get a piece of cake. Once we land, I don't know where the taxi's gonna take me. Of course, I know that A320 up there is not gonna. Is he? Nah. We don't hold for traffic. What do you think this is? Some kind of haberdashery? Like, You know, like, what are you talking about, though? Is that an A320? That's an A319. It is an Airbus, though, so it's not too far off. Where's the taxi taking me? This runway, that was a bad landing though. I sucked at that landing. That landing sucked. I take full like responsibility for that being one of the worst landings ever. Still was not as bad as Chicago Midway. That was a landing was terrible. This landing I bounced a lot, but it's bad weather, dude. I'm sure if I was on a bigger plane, it probably could have handled it a lot better, like an A320 or 737. Probably could have handled it a lot better. A lot more weight, but this one just gets taken out so fast. Can't see it. Oh, my taxi lights decided to not. Oh. Shoot across this road. Get across this runway super quick, no delay. These are pretty, they're not giving me any kind of nothing. Just going off of what I'm. Got me taxiing down. This is a massive runway and a super busy night. And that just got me just taxiing away. I did all this, I could have just crossed the runway down at the end of the airfield. This is scary. This is absolutely terrifying. Just on the center line. I don't know why the center line. What is it? I don't know. I had it set to taxi to generic parking, but the way it's looking, I literally could have just turned right instead of taking a left and going all the way back here. I just find that parking spot and just forget it because the comms are broken. I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's that it was meant to happen or they're glitched or what. But comms are down right now for me, so I'm just out here flying blind. No pun intended. Oh my god. Look at this rain, dude. You really shouldn't be flying in this kind of weather, realistically. If it's weather this bad, you shouldn't be in there. This has got awful. And that's why there's no lights at all. That's why you're dead. Everybody's dead right now. Where does this end? What is going on right now? dude. I mean, seriously, dude. What? I'm not turning around. We're gonna taxi over here. We're gonna go to park. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm not dealing with it. So that little flight simulator, being flight simulator. I think it's glitched out profusely. We're gonna find us a quick parking spot, and we're going to call it. Should be over here. Actually, there is parking. End up on another runway. It's fine. Finish over here on 3-1 right. I need to. Yeah, I need to go this way. Turn us here. This whole thing is glitched out. Send us back down. I said, realistically, we wouldn't have flown in this stuff anyway. This is bad. I mean, this is bad weather, dude. This is like this is Thunderstorm. I mean, like I said, a 737, A320, 747. Those kind of planes maybe would have taken off, depends on the pilot. But system citation CJ4 should never have flown. Anything smaller than a 737 should not have flown. Should not be out in this. Because this is just bad weather. So, that taxi clearance here. Yeah, I mean, it's just not even working. Taxi down here. I mean, rain's blowing it sideways right now, dude. I don't think a 737 should have flown on this, but hey, what do I know? There's our parking. We'll park over here. We'll find some parking spot right up in here. We'll pull right into here for the time being, because we don't know where we're going. Everything's glitched out. We'll taxi to cargo park and everybody can walk. Alright. Park and brake out. And everything's glitched out, dude. I don't know what the freak's going on. I have not the slightest idea, but I can tell you that we're done with this flight. I'm not getting out of the plane. I used to do a little bit of a walk around the plane. We're not doing that with this bad weather. I don't know why. I don't like glitched out. I really don't know why. So, you know, you live in your life. Yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy Flight Simulator. I always have fun flying. It's just, like I said, this bad weather. It was a little bit more than I bargained for. And I'm not experienced enough to fly in this kind of bad weather. Now, if it was clear skies, I could have landed. I mean, I got enough confidence that I could have landed this CJ4 perfectly. No problem. But with the visibility, it was not good at all. So it sucked. So next time we'll do better. I promise. I'll get some off stream flight time. I guess maybe or something. But anyways, I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all take care. Brush your hair, and I'll see you when I see you.